everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, we went back to the bathhouse that I'm currently forgetting what it's actually called. Where's it? Bannock's in, Banya, that's what it's called. Whoops. Anyways, last time, we went back to the Banya with the items we needed to save Matriona, and Matriona's here with us. And we saved her from the Obdurika, who was a really cool boss fight. And when we won, we got this thing, the Obdurika's Wraith, which gives us waste, but we do extra damage. So it could be good, especially when used with our vampirism skill. Like, for the first 3 turns, we'll take a little bit of damage, but for the first 2 turns, we gain damage back. We gain health back when we do damage. So, that would actually work fairly well if I wanted to switch it out for something or other. What would I switch that out with? How much experience do we need? 422 for the next level. And then we'll probably pick up the last item slot and put that on when that happens. Okay, well, we might get this today. I don't know how much experience we'll get today, because we are heading down south with Matriona and probably Nikolai. We could take Proshka. It makes sense to bring Nikolai this time, though. Like, thematically and story-wise. Because we still have to deal with the Aspen seal, which we're assuming is going to be on the demon that switched place with Matriona. So we have a few things to take care of, like we have some conversations to do with Nikolai.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
Oh yeah, we actually went into the underworld to face down the Obdurika to save Matriona.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
Knowledge.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Binding's been teaching me. Urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better.
Lovely. I'm assuming that's where your scars come from.
Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch.
But still a knower.
I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
I would appreciate your help at some point. I'm just glad we could help you. What about the other children?
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals.
Oh yeah, like her summoned monsters.
But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiricha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy, in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords. Some perish from sadness.
This is a lovely thought.
I had friends, you know.
Oh. Okay. So you are one of probably like hundreds of children, and you are the lone survivor. Wonderful. Where's your house?
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness. But here, there's life.
We'll talk
Let's
later.
go. We'll talk later.
What was that encyclopedia page about? Ispa's cosmos. The optimal shape for a human dwelling is round, with the earth with the earth at its center, extra is in there, it heats and lights the space evenly. In the north, these kinds of houses were difficult and impractical to build. As a result, the inevitable corners of the wooden Isba were dark and cold. For precisely this reason, they became the homes for all of the household spirits. No house stands without a domovoi. The domovoi is a transformation of the ancestor spirit. Thus, the mythological chain Isba, home, family, world. The Isva serves as a link between the micro and macrocosmos. It is a place of birth and a place to dwell, a place to marry, cook, and die in. Interesting. So I'm assuming like the house is like more around the Earth, or more like behind you that we get see because of our angle then. And I think we were told that our domovoi lives
Garbets
downstairs.
in his boss cellar.
Yeah.
Old Igor says that's where the domovoi lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house.
Okay. Oh, we actually have another visitor to speak with that apparently I forgot about, and let's check with the chorts real quick. So is it just Matvi and Draco are both done? Thank you, thank you. Task failed. I think that's the first time we see that. So we get the sins, but I think that said we did get the sins, right? Mind. You have 2 hunger spirits right now, so don't really have anywhere to send you. Someone can go scare children. That can be Matvi. You can go blind someone. Sure, why not? It's I have so many demons now, and they're just cursing everyone. Visitors. Let's see who's coming in. Hello, friend.
Hello to you, witch. The top of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you.
How can I help you, friend?
I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have. There's an Yerknik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Evil sorcerer, cursed to return as a ghoul and haunt the living. Oh, like the disembodied head we found at the Spinner's house.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
We'll help you, friend. We're actually heading off on our way. We take a quick look at the book real quick, because we added some pages on our last journey. I like having Igla. 1 copy of you at least, 2 of you. Do I get rid of... What would I get rid of if I was going to get rid of a key? What would I get rid of, period, if I was to start getting rid of some stuff? Because we're a little bloated on deck right now. I think I'm going to start with taking out some of the Eurazis. We just have better stuff anyways. I'll keep 1 in there for right now. But eventually I think I'm gonna like transfer them all out for extra killas and like parapolos. But I think for right now that should do. I don't think there's anything I want to switch out. I think it's just a current layout. So let's head off, I think. Where do we start? The book merchants. We'll head off. Like we have yet to buy something from the book merchant.
You have goosebumps. A sign of a devilish presence. Look around.
That's exactly the
Seek
same
me
as it
out,
was last time.
and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book and all the wisdom contained within.
Buy Zagaphers. Still not gonna reset skills. I sort of just came here to take a quick look. I don't think I care about anything in there. I'm curious though, are there more? Yeah, I think we found all of the pages belonging to the first seal at this point, right? Like, they showed up as question marks before we found them, but now that we've seen them all, we're good. Oh, I hadn't actually realized that before. I can't make new pages while I'm out here, but I can change out the with pages I already own. Interesting, I hadn't noticed that. Good thing to know, I guess. Anyways, Abachkin Woods. These woods are growing near Abachkin waters. They're called the same way as the ones near Pionteg. I wonder why.
You hear the loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this a demon's trick or an actual child? You can't tell from here.
I'm assuming we're about to get ambushed, but we'll check it
You
out
see
anyways.
a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. You think about what to do next.
I'm bringing the baby back, or I'm taking the stuff and bringing the baby back. I think this goes back into like the playstyle where I've not been stealing offering, but I'll steal just about anything else. Though at this point I'm starting to rack up sins. Are we becoming more evil as we go on? Like, do I want to play it like we're getting more evil? Take the
You
guess.
bring the child to the closest village and steal the Leshy's gifts.
Thank you for the experience.
You get lucky and quickly find the child's parents. You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you for advice and herbs. The parents look scared, and it seems that they've learned their lesson.
Yay, we saved the baby! And we got some experience out of it. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the terms of an angry Lacey at any point. But who knows? Cold Creek. A reputed herbalist lives near this creek.
It seems the witch doctor expected your visit. She must have learned about it from her chorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
We'll greet you when we say hi, but I don't think we want to buy anything.
I've
That's
solved
exactly the same thing.
everything already.
What have we got? We bought something last time. Like we bought this Kaluka herb, as it gives us extra damage. What else would I want to take that I don't already own? What do you do? Curse 3 on the enemy, they do less damage. Ward 3. I think I'm all set. I don't think I care too much about any of this stuff. I could pick up an extra one so I could actually use it without being afraid of not having another one. Sure, why not? We have some extra cash. I have yet to really use herbs. I haven't really needed to. I mean, that could also have something to do with this. Like, I could do that. Rubles and battle reward are increased by 10%. Enemies do a whole lot more. Let's see. What else is there? 20% extra rubles. All evil spirits play to rock more skillfully, and enemies have additional things. I'll keep it at normal, but I think I might actually go up to Koldunya at some point, just for extra rewards and a little bit more of a challenge, because we're doing fairly well right now. But anyways, Old Church. This church was prominent long ago, but it is now abandoned. There may be demons or some enchanted items inside. Set off. I also say that, but we haven't even gotten the second seal, and
You
there are
notice a
7 in
familiar
total.
silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come
Huh.
inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that this church has been long since abandoned. The windows are boarded up, and here and there you can see holes in the walls, as black as empty eye sockets.
We're gonna investigate. This looks like the same church where we met Morteshka, but I don't think it
You can't
is.
overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness.
Why'd you say it twice?
The old building is filled with an eerie silence. You feel uncomfortable here, but it seems that dark forces haven't yet taken root here. You look at the old iconostasis, but you can't find anything of use. Only bits of old wooden sculptures.
Okay, I guess there's nothing here then? Interesting. Oh, small settlement. I did unlock a new spot, though. A small village near Pokchak. Pokcha. I once heard that dead men walked the streets of this village one night. The world we live in.
You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned
Oh, excuse me.
izba.
Let's check it out.
Inside,
Ooh.
you notice a crooked doorway to a galbietz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now.
Golbat's Cellar. The Golbats in a wooden izba is a construction near the furnace that can be used to reach the top of the furnace, and also serves as the entrance to the basement. Tall ones are called Golbat's lockers. It can serve as a closet with decorated partitions and a narrow door. The Golbat serves as the entrance to a stairway leading down into the basement. Food and produce were kept in the coolest part of the Golbats. Sometimes the closet portion is called the upper Golbats, and the basement is called the lower Golbats. The Golbats was traditionally placed near the furnace, opposite the red corner. Okay then. Like, we're getting like a full image of how these buildings were like laid out. Oh, it keeps going. Parashan Baths. You can hear songs. It seems someone is hosting an evening gathering. Is this the banya? Aren't you not supposed to use the banya at night? Is this gonna end poorly?
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while.
An evening party for young folk. Sure, we'll say
Sit in the
hi.
house and dissolve in a deep song.
We'll join the singers. I kind of like this one. Still no idea what's being said. What's that one called? We can actually look at it. Who's good in the village? Okay. I kind of wish we got like a... How long is this thing? But we just have stop and play. Okay, another one that's... Another one that I have no idea what's being said. I kind of like it though. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Solokamsk Road. This wide road leads from Vilgort to Cherdin. From there, it continues on to other cities, even Perm.
At night, the roads of Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen.
Okay, time to knock some sense into some people. Didn't it just say 3? I only see 2. Actually, they have a lot of health, and they're about to do a lot of damage. Did I accidentally change that? Nope, this is just a tough battle. Good to know. What have we got? How do I want to do this? I have 5. Blocking another 5 would block one of them completely. Could I kill one? I'm doing 4 to both. And I'm getting an extra 2 with my prayer. Because I'll get 2 bless. So I'll do 6 to both. Killa on you. Killa will go up to 9. Nava. Okay, pop in a voile. Hold on. What am I at right now? 6. 16. 24 it should be. Unless I'm doing my math wrong. Like it's 22, 18 to the one on the right that's about to do 10 damage. But each one also gets boosted by 2, so that's an extra 6. That's 24. Yeah, and Nikolai's about to do 10, so this dude's dead. So I can pop in a wall and a firmer than stone. And that should do it. I shouldn't take damage, and that dude on the right should just die. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was actually forgetting to go on the fact that Eloquence was actually boosted. Oh, you're about to start stealing my money, huh? Haha, no. Can I kill you right now? Think the answer might be no. Oh wait, no, the answer is yes. Goodbye. Extra bless just to do extra damage. What? Game lied to me. It said I was doing 27 damage and then he just survives. Now I lose 7 gold and I don't get all of it back. There we go. An extra killer in order to replace another one of those ones. I'm probably... Okay, so I made 5 rubles on the fights. I'm probably like 25 or something like that short. 72. Okay. So one more fight and we level up. Village Cemetery. The old cemetery is abandoned. It's said that people from ancient times are buried here. That means that this is a powerful place. Maybe I could find some useful items. Before we do, now that we have one more killer, we can replace one more Urazi. Oh, what was that? Did I just get rid of an Avdolai? I think that's what happened. That should be better. And let's head to the cemetery.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik.
Ikotniks are witches and Kolduns that send special demons called Ikotas. People possessed by an Ikota scream strange words and act uncontrollably. Were you the one that, sent Proshka to inhabit... Oh wait, no, we know why Proshka possessed that girl, because he was bored, so I'm assuming it's not the same witch that did that. Let's examine the place anyways.
You search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up as if by a wild beast.
And what are we about to get attacked by as we examine the grave?
You come closer. You almost fall over, but hold on to an old cross. Immediately, you realize that the old witch left her demons inside the crucifix.
Yeah, I figured this was it. Come on, let's go. Oh, you're a big friend. Oh, you're gonna deal poison to me. Interesting. Oh, but, also, you're both just kind of weak. That should already kill you. That should kill you. Actually, no. Switch that around. Killa on you, Nava on you, Full Doomfiend on you just to be safe. I'm doing 39 damage and they have a combined 22. I think I'm good. I don't even think I needed the extra bless there. I think we're good on all those. Ooh, a new fiend, Makarko. He was once a Susedgo until he killed his hosts. Oh, lovely. A bunch of experience and a new level. Wait, was that the, I think this is the demon that visited us. What would you give me? +1 sin, 30% leaf? I have no idea what that is. But, what do we spend that on? Level 7. We can increase our shield gain. Or we get the big bag. I think I'm just getting the big bag, but let's take a look real quick first. We could get extra orders, extra pages, get cheaper to make them, get more cards after each battle. Encyclopedia seems nice. You don't lose experience if you use a hint, it looks like. That would be nice, but I try not to use a hint as often as possible anyways. Shorts bring more money. You can send shorts on meaningless jobs. Make it so that shorts get jobs done more often or less often. Yeah. So this is a sin route. This is a non-sin route, it looks like. I think I'm just going for big bag. Like, the items are just, like, so powerful. Like, not choosing them seems silly. But what I want. I mean, Abdarika's Wreath. That's extra damage is really nice. It paired up with the vampirism is insane. So, yeah, we just became quite a bit more powerful just with that little boost, I think. And the village. It turns out that the bride is from the village of Pokcha. The Obdarika kidnapped her from the old banyas along the riverbank. Let's go. Let me get a sip of my drink real quick.
You finally reach the changeling bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation.
Here we go. Let's find an Aspen demon.
You soon find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
Let's see. Of child stolen in Banya. It is said not to leave a child in the Banya right after delivery, or a newborn might be stolen by the head of the Banya and replaced with something. If the mother notices this, she is to call for a knower to get her child back. But the head of the Banya is clever. He might give them a pigeon or a cat instead of a baby. To prevent this, one had to know special words. Otherwise, the mother might end up nursing a log or a broom. As is the case here. Knock on the door.
Who goes there?
Agafia Filipovna.
My baby can't sleep.
Seem rather old to still have a baby.
Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself. The Abderika's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
Weren't you supposed to throw it over your shoulder across a threshold? Isn't it both of those? Oh, you have too many of these now. Was it the Bannock thing? I don't remember. No. Which one was it? We've seen it before. I don't remember which page it was. It's something about throwing a baby out the window or an infant out the window. I don't remember what it is though. Where was it? I believe they throw it over their shoulder across the threshold though. So which of these two is it? I think it's supposed to be both. Dang it. I don't like using the hints, but I can't find the information, and I think both of those are part of it. I'm not sure which one it's looking for. Bonnie spirits may switch a child for an Aspen log if they deem your behavior inappropriate or if you curse at a child. I know that. What was I thinking of? By throwing it over your shoulder or across. So I could have picked either of the two. Throw over your
Then lift
shoulder.
the baby and quickly toss it over your shoulder.
Really? I knew both were right, and I questioned it because I thought it was only one of the four could be the right answer. Apparently, two of the four can be the right answer. Ah, rude game.
Christ, Kingdom, what are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece of wood.
Dun dun dun.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the log attacks you.
Oh, okay. That is not baby size. Okay, you're summoning changelings. Hides all statuses. So does that mean you have extra boosts that I can't see? Or you'll gain extra boosts that I can't see? Interesting. Dun dun dun. George the Father. Killa. Arapolo. Key tongue firmer than stone. Come on and smack it, my friend. I'm going all out here. I'm back up to full. Like, waste doesn't matter. I'm gonna two-shot a boss, basically. Oh, hello there. Oh. So they take the current health, it looks like. Oh, you're getting a lot of shield, and you're coming at me with a lot of damage. George the Father. Arapolo. It says I'm doing 66 damage. Ow. That's 22 each is what I'm supposed to be doing here? Interesting. Okay. I'm getting hit hard here. What would I do to stop it? I can stop some of it with an Avdelay and the Kaba. Though I'm still getting hit pretty hard. I have Oh, that's vamp. Oh yeah, I have waste. That's what it is. I'll take some damage. George the Father. Arapolo. Oh. How did they die? I guess those were fakes. Oh, okay. I think I know what just happened there. This thing will summon, like, fake copies of itself. That they'll say they'll have the full amount of health, but they'll actually won't. Interesting gimmick there. It won't save you. You're about to summon more friends. I can't break through, it doesn't look like. Sure, why not? That will work. I'll do... Oh, yeah! Bless. Oh, yeah, this thing's dead. Goodbye. Aspen tree. Do we pick up another Vera Hale, or do we let this go? I'll pick it up, I guess. It is a decent card. Ooh, that's a lot of experience.
The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale, disappearing in flames. Everything becomes dark.
I think that's the second seal. Oh, hi again, friends.
Impressive. 'Cause I can tell. 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 ' first seal is gone.
In only a week's time, you're here again.
All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you, you are very talented.
Okay. The seal is broken. Second of 7. The next seal. What do we have to do?
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself?
Black Book. You've unlocked the Black Book seal. You can find new pages by choosing any unlocked seal section. At the start, you can only choose from several available pages. The rest you'll have to get by defeating evil spirits or completing tasks. We'll look at the Aspen seal, water seal. As stones yield to water and as bubbles swirl, so do warring waters shield this. As stone yields to water and as bubbles swirl, so do warring waters shield this seal. Words are hard. Oh, that looks... I don't remember that page. Interesting. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yes, I do. I just never looked at its name, I don't think. I've used it before, though.
Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal.
And we've broken 2. That means we're better than them all.
The next seal, as you know, is of water. I imagine it won't be difficult to find Evergenoi. Not in your neck of the woods.
A male water spirit. The others?
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end of the Black Book. The Black Book makes wishes come true. It can be used in many ways. You should think about how you can use it.
This sounds like it's going to end up with an absolute power situation, which corrupts absolutely every single time.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire.
Okay.
Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possesses power enough to break the seal.
So we've been absorbing demons when we destroy them? And they've been storing power within the book? And we have to defeat the certain ones with the power needed to destroy certain seals, it looks like, then? Other questions. What are the passes?
Why are the seals blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
The tribal signs of Komi Permians and other Finno-Ugric peoples.
Nothing of the sort. The book changes, adapts. I think the book has been testing you.
Okay.
If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be unworthy of it.
And short.
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
I mean, the size difference, for one. And I think this is their domain.
And lose such an invaluable helper.
I mean, fair, that too. Literally gave you your magic powers.
All of your Zagavars. It is I who empower them.
Yeah, Vasilisa, they literally gave us our magic.
They would not be as strong without me in your service.
So are you like our ultimate short then?
You will learn the nature of such things in time.
I just had an awesome I just had an awesome image of something that I'm totally not expecting to happen. Imagine we just summon this dude like a Final Fantasy summon at some point in the middle of a boss fight, and he just wrecks house. That would be amazing, and I do not think it's going to happen. Well, let us return to living then.
It's time for me to return to the light.
Is that all you wished to ask me?
Yes, that's all the questions I could ask.
Very well. You may go. We will meet again when you break the water seal.
Goodbye, demon friend.
I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I were you. Me being such a priceless assistant.
Like, ask me important questions next time. What was it with the... Chapter 2, How to Visit a Vodyan Noi. Our first chapter change in a while. What episode? We're on episode 12 now, right? I think so.
Wake up,
So-
Vasya! Vasilisa!
I mean, you said it's been a week since we last saw him, but I'm assuming that's in game time. But it's only been like a week and a half real life time. Or closer to weeks, I guess.
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here?
Huh? Did we teleport?
A minute ago, no one was here.
Yes, the answer is yes, we did teleport, and we left behind Nikolay, I'm assuming.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job.
Thank you.
We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
Oh, thank you. Before we go any further, can we look at what the Aspen seal's hiding? What do we have here? It looks like it has more pages than the first seal had. What have we got? Kane. Well-versed 5, styles 7. The pages effect applies if all the pages in Zagapher are of matching color. Okay, so Kane's an even better killer? Or... sort of. Killa's 6 with all of our boosts. This is 5 with all of our boosts. So that's actually a really cool ability, and I go all out attack-wise a lot. So... ooh, we got a gesture for... a gesture? Gesture? Am I saying that right? It feels like I'm saying that weirdly. Okay. We have basically like we have what is it? Key tongue? Key tongue for attack. That's basically the equivalent for shield. Able. Oh, we have Cade and Able on here. Okay. Makes sense. Which is like a voile? Sort of. But in the same style as Kane. But basically, the upgraded version equivalent of Wall and Killa are kind of the same. These two are kind of the same. Are the symbolism on these two related, Killa and of Wall? Because obviously Cain and Abel are related. I mean, I don't know much about the Bible. I do know that story. But, also Serpent Sting. Status doesn't vanish with battle progress. Deals enemies 1 damage when you lose health. Interesting. So, basically Thorn's damage, in essence, but it will never go away. So... interesting. We could make that work if we wanted to. I have the thing that gives me... Oops. Dropped a wire, apparently. The whatever it's called, the Obdarica Wreath, I think. Yeah, does us damage. So that would just do damage back for free without even having to take hits. Not a lot of damage, but it is interesting. Plus, that's eternal, so that will happen forever. So I could just get a whole bunch of these and just keep cycling it through and just keep building it up. Interesting idea. We'll have to see if we could make that work if we collect enough of it. But the second seal is broken, and we have access to a new range of powers with some new cool effects. Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big fan of that. We had a few different ones in here, but for the most part, it's mostly just well-versed and a couple of firm cards. With a one waste card, one piety card, one fierce card, and one gesture card. But most of it's one type, but it has a couple of different types sprinkled in here. But it seems like we're going to get into new ones and different ones as we enter this. So that's kind of cool. Also, all of our demons are done with their jobs at once. Interesting. I think we also have more spots here now. Oh yeah, and our new demon. I have no idea what the green leaf thing is. Does that mean I would take 30% more damage from... I was about to say elemental attacks, but I don't think elemental attacks exists. I have no idea what that means. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to end off. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.